What's up, everybody? I've been busy lately, and I actually did cover this once before in a membership stream, but then I was like, I should probably talk about this because I made a girl VTuber mad recently. So I still don't know who this is. As far as I know, it's a VTuber, girl VTuber, a Japanese girl VTuber who speaks English and Japanese well, and I think she's in Japan, right? I made her mad, I think, because the thumbnail literally says "sucks to be you," and there was like my face on it. So then I kind of instantly assumed I versioned, and she got uncomfortable. I'm assuming it's that situation. She's half American, half Japanese. Nice. So I want to know how I made her mad. I actually kind of watched it already too, and I wanted to cover some like stuff here because I legit thought it was funny. And then, by the way, I was watching this video too. So can we just watch it for 5 seconds and then we can actually talk about this?
Hours of time to watch me and not $5.
$5? How you have hours to watch me?
Wait, how about this one? The dumbest work rules that actually exist in Japan.
Why am I freaking so embarrassed to like just watch a girl like reacting to my channel? Like there's something really embarrassing about this. It's like that situation like where your mom finds out that like you do YouTube, and like my mom's like actually like watching everything, and I feel like I have to make up like excuses and stuff to stop being cringe. I'm not doing anything cringy right now, dude. Like this is something you probably relate to a lot too. But if you do YouTube and like you kind of assume nobody really watches it, right? Like, that's kind of like how it goes. Like I don't assume I'm famous, well-known or anything. I assume like I'm a normal person because like I seriously don't think there's any difference between you guys and me. But then when I notice other people watch me, there's like this like I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, can you guys like actually explain how it works? But yeah, let's see this.
Alright. 日本のくだらない仕事のルール5分で解説。
日本に実在する
I didn't translate that myself. I think it's the translation by YouTube.
仕事に関する謎のルールその1
What is
俺
it?
さゲーム会社に就職したいんだよね。
おお
すげえじゃん。だからパソコンで履歴書書いたんだよね。
Oh my gosh, his voice is like a voice actor!
You know, like back in school, like there used to be some bullies like who freaking showed up and said like, yo, do you like Naruto? Can you do that? Can you Rasengan? Like, oh my gosh, you sound so cool. Oh my god, can you do it, Rasengan? It just reminded me of that. Like, I don't know why I just thought of like me getting bullied randomly. She doesn't know. I mean, again, it's like the situation of like, you know, when people come up to me and say like, yo, can you do Kamehameha? Wait, can you do Yoiki Tenkai? Or can you do it? Life is tough.
すげえ
You guys know what suge means, right? Suge is like, wow, that's awesome. So I want you guys to learn something here. In Japan, I'm assuming like she's Japanese as well, because like the way how she speaks Japanese. I don't know who she is really. Suge, it's not so gay. Sure, maybe she called me gay. That's fire. In Japan, nobody really cares. Like if any people's like you gay, like nobody cares. Like I don't care either. But the point is here, suge is like that's awesome, right? So it can be like an actual comment, like that's awesome, bro. Like you're awesome, or it can be like that's awesome. And I'm kind of trying to figure out which one it is here.
Gosh, his voice is like a voice actor. すげえ
I
ってお前 PC で履歴書書いたの？はいお前 PC で履歴書書くのはマナー違反。無礼者。履歴書は手書きでないといけない。
Oh my gosh, I have never get a full-time job in Japan, so I have no idea. But like, そうで紙だよね。Yeah, I remember. I tried to do the part-time job, and it has to be on paper. Yeah.
I really forgot how this went, but do you think she's gonna randomly roast me and say like, oh my gosh, like this guy sounds like a nerd. Does he even have sex? I'm waiting for that moment. If that ever happens, I'm gonna actually delete my channel. Sounds British. She's Japanese. Isn't she like half American? I mean, some of you just like said like she's half American, right? Rin-san might come after you with a knife later. Rin-san doesn't really care. Do you think Rin-san knows who this is? No, maybe not.
Yeah, it has to be on paper. 無礼者。
Paper! Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, she sounds a bit British, I guess. Paper! Yeah. But she's half American, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. そうだよね。そうだよね。I never got a full-time job, so I thought it'd be different, but oh, it's same.
Why am I so embarrassed, like, actually watching this in public? Like, what is this? Like, I don't know what to say anymore. This VTuber has a large audience. Like, so, as far as I know, she used to be... Never mind, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say who Santa Claus really is.
Yeah, it's a handwriting. It goes from your name, your birth, your picture. You have to take your picture at the photo booth, and then you put your picture of yourself on the resume, and then your home address, your mom's phone number, or someone in your family phone number, your phone number, and
just in case, I don't think we do that in Japan.
You have to write kind of like your history, like, okay, so this year
I don't think we do that. I don't think we do that. But sure.
My high school, I went to
Yeah, high school, yeah, we do that, yeah.
university, blah, blah,
University,
blah.
we do that, yeah. Mom's phone number? I don't think we do that, no.
Yeah, and if you have any kind of like...
But again, she said like she has never gotten a full-time job in Japan, right? So.
This or something, you also have to write down as well. And also there's a like, well, some kind of like your self-promotion? Is that, how do you call it? But like, kind of like you can talk about, oh, I'm so good at this one, blah, 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 blah. I'll be so good at this one, like that. On there too.
理由、その方が人間の温かさを感じるから。
そうなの? Wait, that's the reason?
理由、その方が。
You know about it, you're Japanese! You freaking keep like hearing like how you have to do everything with your own hands because if you type then like you cannot really feel the warmth. Warm like a blanket, everything. React to henya. It's the weird dimension where she's watching my video and I'm watching her clip where she's watching my video and then what is this? Like what is this dimension? I'm reacting to myself, I'm reacting to her, reacting to myself. And I'm kind of like just rewatching the video here too. I'm just really versioning here.
Can feel the warmth of people that way more. That's bullshit!
That is really what people do here in Japan. That is really what people do. Dude, you know how we... Do you guys know what Nengajo is? Like, do you guys know like we do like this thing where on January 1st we send letters to people? Like it's like this letter kind of thing. It's a you know how in the West you guys do Christmas cards? In Japan we do like New Year's card. Yeah, New Year's card, yeah. And then like you have to make everything with your hands because like they want to feel the warmth. Like I don't know what that is. They don't do that anymore, as far as I believe.
That's bullshit, Dale!
I feel like I don't know how to explain this. I feel like I'm getting roasted. Did she roasted me? Like I just heard something she probably didn't say. I feel like she just called me a virgin somehow. Like so there's like this auto translation thing that works in my brain, and I feel like she just called me a virgin. I heard like that's so virgin. Yes. Wow, that's what happened. Fuck, I'm getting called a virgin. Are you schizo? You know, like how there are like some people out there who legit believe like they are dating their favorite VTubers. I'm like the opposite one. I feel like they're just calling me virgin. Wow. But I don't know, man. I heard too. See? You heard it too. You're a virgin, right? Yeah, I'm a virgin.
の温かさを感じるから。
That's really how it is. Mrs. Ms.
今日の会社はくっそ暑くね。わかる。ダメだ。スーツ暑すぎる。スーツ脱ぐか。はいお前。スーツを脱ぐのはマナー違反。でもこいつもスーツ着てないよ。俺部長だからさ。ちょっとルール破っても許されるんだ。暑くてもスーツを脱ぐのはマナー違反。プレイモノ。暑い。
No.
How does she not know? How does she not know? It's literally like a wait. Does she live in Japan? Virgin sounds like a badass biking band. Yes. She's never had a job. Yeah, right, yeah. I know that's a thing too. Yeah. What happened to Cool Summer? Cool Biz. Yeah, Cool Biz, right? It's still a thing. It's a thing. So like the stuff like I talked about here are basically how it was when I was a teacher. So like 10 years ago, right? You speak really good Japanese for an American. Are you going to visit Japan sometime? I want to go to Japan because I really like anime and I really like VTubers. I just touched myself to this VTuber called
Wait, really? I heard it, but that's so bullshit.
I thought you knew, Ms. I thought you knew, Ms. That's how it is. I had to go through exactly the same thing. I had to do it. In my school, like when I was a teacher, I had to do it. Yeah, I had to do like wear a jacket. Especially like at the office. I don't know like if they force you to do it anymore. But yeah, like 10 years ago, that was a thing. I don't think it's a thing anymore though, honestly.
Maji? That's so bullshit. 無礼者。いや、脱ぐけど。場所によるのかな? So could be like
Yeah, it depends.
depending on the place, I guess. Maybe. Could be though.
Hikikomori who spent most of her pre-VTuber days as a giga neat. That makes sense actually, yeah.
Yeah. So depending on the place, apparently, yeah.
暑い時でもスーツを着る。
場所に
これは
よるんだね。
会社によるし、最近は強制しないことが多い。
Ah, there you go, there you go. He said it. 確かにこの通りだね。Yeah, depending on the place.
理由、スーツを着るのが礼儀正しいから。
You know, you know. That's why how Japan works. It's all about wow. It's just politer that way, dude. I've been going to the driving school, right? And I can actually graduate this week. So I'm gonna be somewhat busy this week, right? This week I can graduate. There's like a lot of like things freaking my instructors and my teachers freaking tell me, which is like, if you do it that way, yeah, we can feel the warmth. What the fuck does that even mean? That's really a thing, yeah. Oh, but by the way, this early, yeah, because I've been speedrunning, because I had a license before, which means they don't really have to teach me that much, so I can just speedrun everything. It's insanely fast. Can we rate him? Him, her.
よーし、仕事終わった。帰るか。おいお前、これから飲み会なんだが、来るか。いや、ちょっと今日は飲み会。
That wa has a story in it, and it was so deep. I really felt like I just was reading a book. That was so deep. I don't know if you guys like ever felt the same thing when that wa is literature. But let me explain what just happened. That was like so deep. It was literally literature here. Let me explain what happened here. You guys probably don't get it.
これから飲み会なんだが、来るか。いや、ちょっと今日は。
I saw it in anime. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
So, you know how, like, in literature, you say something like, I love your content style. あいすごいアニメでありがとうございます。すいません、ありがとうございます。来てもらって。てか、なんとなく来るだろうなとは思っておりました。こんにちは。で、多分ね、行ったんだろうなと思って。すいません、ちょっと今、ネタにさせてもらっています。ありがとうございます。はい。ネタにさせてもらってます。So, like, let me talk about that part so I can talk about that literature. I can talk about that part where I felt literature here. Right?
理由、ス スーツを着るのが礼儀。お前、これから飲み会なんだが来るか。
So I just turned Japanese suddenly. I mean, it's still important to like, you know, like it's still important to Japanese everybody, right? Literally watch. Is she streaming now? あれ今配信をされていらっしゃいます？ひょっとして。Reacted to book reactception. Okay, so like if that's how it goes, I can just like make it do it too. What if I react to her reacting to wait, what's her name again? Henya. What's her name again? You know, like it's that one moment when you like open the door to get in your room and your mom is like checking your computer and you're just like, wow, that's some. So I had to just like literally close the door to just leave so that I don't have to witness the reality of like what was happening. But okay, so let me just open the door one more time. Let's see if my mom is like still watching it, checking my computer. At this point, it's just a FaceTime. Wait, hold on.
At this point, it's just a FaceTime.
There's like something I can do here. Right? So, you know how some people play music with like some certain device and they call it like a loopback machine, right? I think I can do that using her stream. Well, let me do it. Loopback machine, right?
Oh my
I think
god.
I can do that
Wish
using
I could
her
rate him
stream.
though. Wish I could rate him. Hi.
結婚してください person standing.
Nah. And thank you so much for the donation. ARG mode, 結婚してください. I'll think about it, but I do appreciate the donation. That was fire. I used her channel to make a song, and it was kind of half fire too. Impromptu collab. I don't know, now I kind of, because like, this really feels like I'm doing my homework in front of like my mom too. So I don't know what to do. But thank you so much for the donation again too. Can I just check this for a bit so that I can rethink my life choices? By the way, I think I talked about this too. In Japan, they do like this thing called a Pepsi Big Zero Americana, American taste. Do you know what this is? They call it American taste, American flavored Pepsi here, and it's literally like cherry flavored, and they call it American taste. And cherry boy in Japanese means virgin, right? So this is freaking hilarious. To stream live reaction. Wait, let me just test my Let me just try to open a door one more time and see if I can
Stuff like that.
That was close.
いや、ちょっと今日は飲み会行きたくないんだ。はいお前、飲み会に誘われたら行かないとマナー違反。そうだぞ。空気読めや。飲み会の仕事のうちだぞ。お前が飲み会に行かないことで会社の調和が崩れる。
Wait, hold on.
プレイモノ崩れる。プレイモノ崩れる。飲み会の仕事のうちだぞ。お前が飲み会に行かないことで会社の調和が崩れる。プレイモノ飲み会に誘われたら行かなければ違反。そうだぞ。空気読めや。飲み会の仕事のうちだぞ。お前が飲み会に行かないことで会社の調和が崩れる。プレイモノ
That's really high pitched. That's really high pitched. Damn, that's some like Mariah Carey level.
お前が飲み会に行かないことで会社の調和が崩れる。プレイモノ
Yeah, see? Yeah, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Maybe I can do. I was actually higher pitched.
会に誘われたら行かなければいけない理由、飲み会に行くことで会社の人と仲良くなれるから。
Well, not me.
You know what's funny? Not me either. Even though I talked about that in my video, right? What I did literally was like, I just told everybody I don't drink. And I just told everybody I like to drink Coke and Fanta. It worked. So it's basically like two people talking about Japan without knowing what that even feels like. So this is quite interesting. Like, so she's Japanese, right? She's like Japanese American, like half Japanese. And then she's talking, I guess she's talking about, she's like watching a Japanese dude talking about Japanese culture where she just saying, ah, that's interesting. And I'm like, yeah, interesting, right? Though I've never done it myself.
Not me, I'm not going. I heard about it. It's like, they're telling you that, like, oh, it's okay, you don't have to come if you don't want to, like that. But there's, like, pressure. They're like, of course you're coming, right? Like that. Especially if you're, like, a new guy in the company, and there's a pressure. Like, you...
But Ms., you've never had a full-time job, Ms. I'm a virgin. Hentai, really? Wait, her fans are called hentai? Hentai? Wait, you guys know what that means, right? Wait, hold on. Hentai? Are you serious? You guys don't know what this means, right? Hentai. Wait, do you guys know what? Like sentai. We know porn. No, it's not porn. Hentai isn't porn. I mean, if you say hentai, then that's like animated porn. Hentai, I get it too. But it just means a perv in Japanese, hentai, right? So, I mean, it's whatever too, but you can be proud of yourself and you can just go like, oh, you know what, like, we are pervs. Like, we watch anime. We're like anime girls. That's fine too, but that's quite unique, I guess. I mean, I call my viewers virgins and weebs, so I guess it's kind of similar to that. It's maybe a bit different, but her term is hen squad. Oh, okay, so like fans are actually called hen squad, but in Japanese it becomes hentai. You call everyone virgin. I mean, I still think my channel is like the greatest place where people can study virgins. Like they can figure out what virgins do and what virgins are like, right? So weirdos. No, pervs, hentai. I'm a virgin.
You kind of like, you can tell that, like, you're like, oh, it's okay if you're busy like that, but there's a pressure that you can't say no like that. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. She's like one of the people that has notes when she talks.
Yeah, and you have to pay. I mean,
Wait,
the pressure that you can't say no like that. Yeah,
See?
and you have to...
There are some people who talk like this. I know some people like who sound like they're singing. Yeah. So her vocal range is quite huge here. So far, to like, I cannot do it.
to pay. I mean, depend, but yeah, sometimes you have to pay too.
No, it was a different no. I just figured out something about her. Does she like Disney? Does she like like Aladdin. I can show you. You know how like Disney characters like sing and dance, but they really sound like they are talking, but at the same time there's like melodies going on. I feel like that's what that is. She can also sing really well. Really? Really? She sings? Does she really? Get her some Reese's. She likes Disney. Really? Wait, hold on. What's her name again?
No, Raiden, this is your stuff.
Why is it so embarrassing, like, to do it? Like, I don't know what's happening. It's a VTuber, they sing, really? You know what? So, I can...
は揉め事が増えるだけ。その4。
おっと、
That sounds
もう8時か。9時に会社に着けばいい。
This collab is really funny. You know how it's not really a collab? It's more like just basically forcing my cringe onto somebody. I forced my cringe onto somebody. It's a crime in the real life world. Like, so if it's a collab, it's kind of like we do things together. But in my case, I'm just kind of like showing my ass to her and just asking her what my ass smells like, and she has to now talk about my ass. So I guess we can call it a collab too, but it's more I think it's more like me just invading her property and like her privacy.
いいから、あと40分後に家出るか。電話？もしもし？おい、もう8時だぞ。新入社員のくせに何やってるんだ。でも9時から仕事開始ですよね。はいお前、仕事開始の1時間前には会社にいないとマナー違反。
You are laughing, but you know about that, right? Because like even at school, you have to be there like 10 minutes before the class starts. But wait, did she go?
仕事をするために準備がかかるだろう。プレイモノ。
Wait, I don't think it's that weird. It's more like she broke into your house. It's kind of interesting. So she broke into my house and I'm just showing her my ass and I'm just asking her what my ass smells like. And she's like, "Ah, your ass? That's cool." Wow. I feel like I'm being a criminal here. You rated her with your stream while live.
Will you pay for that?
出社する。
Wait, what?
だろう。
That
プレイモノ。
仕事の
will
1
you
時間
pay
前
for
に
that?
Will you pay for that? Oh, like for showing up early? No, they don't.
出社する。会社によっては30分前だったりする。
That is true. Not
So you know. You said like, what the fuck? That's true.
company though, but I heard about this one. I heard it. Yeah. It's not like every company, but some places are like this. Like
Yeah, like my school. I had to like just show up like 1 hour before the class starts. Like I would actually get into problem becoming a music stream.
you have to clean everyone's desk in the office because you're the new guy.
I don't think that's a thing. Is it a thing? I feel like she's talking about like a Japanese like school club, so where like you play soccer with people, and then they just go like, hold on. 1年生. First graders. You're gonna clean the class. Smell my ass. I don't think that's a thing at work, is it?
Like that. You're like, fuck that.
Oh, she swears. I didn't know that's a thing.
Do I get paid for that? If it's not, then no, dayo. Ne, this is insane. This is insane. I'll do that for money. Yeah. And the worst part is they're not paying. They're like, no, you have to because you're a new guy. It's It's a matter to come here 30 minutes or 1 hour early here and clean up every office like that because this is your new guy.
I'm kind of curious. So she's Japanese, right? But she's never had a full-time job, she said, right? So interesting. Her family are Texan, so of course she swears. Oh,
It's high noon somewhere in the world. Well, you know what time it is? It's high noon. What's up? How's it going, brother? How's it going, man? It's high noon, bro. Yeah, let's go.
あるよね。これ聞いたことあるわ。
理由、仕事の
What happened if you don't? I don't know.
If you don't, they scold you.
Maybe no promotion? Or maybe like people like...
Her American blood. It is said her family is somewhere but not sure of Texas. She did say her dad used to be stationed in Texas. Really? It sounds like she really is from a family where, like, you know, well, like, let me just say it straight up. It sounds like she's rich. She's from a rich family. I don't know. Maybe I'm like being like that like harsh YouTuber right now, but she sounds like she's from a rich family in Japan. Her father is a former US military and her mother is Japanese. Oh, wait, is she like one of the people who grew up on base in Japan? You know how much those models cost? Isn't it like $2,000? Get into VTuber, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. Navy brat. So like, yeah, okay. So she's from. Okay, I actually know. I kind of figured out where she's from now, just because you guys said that, right? I'm not gonna say much, but just because I've been to so many different American bases in Japan, I kind of figured out where she grew up. Yeah.
No, people will like stop communicating with you?
Wait, my model will cost $20. I want to see your model. She grew up in the countryside? Really? But maybe. That's not really the countryside. That's $20? Really? How is it only $20? Leave me alone. I'm currently just psychoing right now. I'm just saying like, I don't have like much experience. Like my XP is low. Like I'm watching a VTuber. I'm gay. I watch hentai.
Not. It's usually it's like a little bit can be like trouble.
I don't Twitch now.
時間がかかるから、もちろんその給料は出ない。その
That's
後
so bullshit.
But you say it's bullshit, but you said you know. 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 You said you know.
ございます。おい、これから朝礼だぞ。早く来いよ。朝礼って何ですか？みんなが仕事前に集ま
By the way, I have to mention something. This part is complete BS. It's not really true right now. It's not even true, and it's what's not even a thing like in my at my work either. So you can kind of assume like I'm just being that foreigner that talks about Japan without knowing Japan. That's really how this part is. It was a thing for my brother's company, yeah, but it's not like that common.
って一人ずつおはようござい
It's seriously not common. It's seriously not common. Okay, this part is just me talking about my brother's company.
ますって言うんだよ。意味わからないんで行かなくていいですか？はいお前、朝礼に参加しないのはマナー違反。
Oh
無礼
no.
者。
朝礼とかいう儀式があり、みんなが集まって挨拶する。
Please don't say, yeah, that's how it is, because it's not really how it is in Japan. I'm kind of curious, like, what she's gonna say about this.
理由、
Please say no.
その方がやる気が出るから。
No, it's not.
Yeah, yes.
It's just yadawa.
Yes.
Oh my god. You know, some places has like this kind of stuff, like one by one they have to go like, "Ohayou gozaimasu."
No, that's really not a thing in Japan anymore. It's kind of like me exaggerating things. So, like, 朝礼ってあったっけ？ちょっと待って、俺知らないんだよね、俺これ本当に。俺のさ、兄がいるんだけど、兄がマジで本当にブラックの出身なのよ。で、あったってのは知ってる。でもあんま聞かないよね、実際ね。So it's not really common. This is seriously not common. It's just like what I heard from my brother. And I talked about it, but no.
Ohayou gozaimasu, which is like their
But it's seriously not common. It's a thing because my brother works at this like black company, right? You guys know what black companies? they are in regular streams. Yeah, basically super uncommon. Yeah.
Say good morning like that. And if one of them has like smaller yelling than they expected, they have to do it from the beginning again.
She's talking about prison. Hold on. I know her IQ is 999 or something. She's talking about prison. That's the prison culture. And I know I kind of talked about some BS here too. So it's like this situation here. Two Japanese people that kind of are talking about Japan, but they're both talking about prison or nothingness. 一般企業ね、俺ね、英会話で働いてて、それが企業だったんだけど、それを企業って言っていいんだったらやってたかな。英会話の、社員っていうか、ね、従業員だった。そこで英語を教えてたかな。その前はバイトだったかな。ちゃんとしたフルタイムあれでいいかもしれない。
What the heck? I came here to earn money, not to become your slave. What the fuck, だよ? Yeah, they feel like they're in prison or something.
Yeah, you kind of are talking about prison. I was talking about prison myself too, but yeah. So, yeah, Japan's prison. But I still like have to correct myself here too, right? I have to correct myself here. What I talked about there is not really 100% true as to like what's happening in Japan anymore. And what she's talking about is like a prison in Japan. So like we are both talking about something very wild, but I guess it's like what happens when we watch anime. A black companies at prison. Yeah, I don't think there are a lot of black companies that much.
Nah, they coming here to earning money, but what they expecting them to do is, I feel like they're in prison or something, isn't it? This is bullshit, Dio.
Because that's actually prison. Dio, what the fuck? Yeah, so like I recently learned Dio is like a her thing. You guys know what Dio means, actually? You know what? Like Japanese lesson. Do you guys know what Dio means? No? So I'm guessing like it's like a her catchphrase, right? It's a phrase, yeah. Dio, yeah. Okay, so I don't think a lot of you guys know what that is, but so if I talk about the Japanese language, a lot of you guys get confused too, but if I talk about Naruto, suddenly you guys get it too, so let me explain. You guys know what datebayo is, right? Datebayo. Datebayo! And you guys probably think it's like what Naruto says when he has a boner, but in reality, it's not really what that is. So it's kind of like, yeah, you got it right. Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, it's like, I guess. So you can say like, welcome to membership cyber. It's like you say here, I kind of feel bad to like have her face here too because I'm gonna say something really, really stupid. Again, it's kind of like me showing my ass and like asking her what my ass smells like. So I should be probably arrested for this too. But here, so you say, oh, that's an apple, Dio, right? Then that's like, oh, that's an apple, you know? So, or you can even say, oh, that's so cringe, Dio, that's so cringe, you know? And datebayo is like the same thing. But in her case, I guess like she just wanted to say Dio, but it's kind of like, you know? Or you can even say Dio ne. It's like, you know, right? So, Dio ne, you know, right? Ne is like, ne, like, right? 語尾っていうか、そういう言い回しっていうかね。It's like a British person saying in it. Kinda, yeah. But Dio is like, you know? Dio ne is like, right? No. You know, right? I can say kimo Dio. Kimoi, no, it becomes like kimoi yo.
This is bullshit.
Gyaru? No, Gyarus wouldn't say that, no.
Shit, Dio.
Yeah, basically what she just said here. It is bullshit, Dio. Like, it is bullshit, you know?
Yeah. I think to me, if it's kind of like a
kind of like don't be shy la, yeah, don't be shy la, same thing.
Sharing like okay, so today's we're doing this one and blah 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 like that. If it's that one, that's totally understandable for Chode, like they're sharing like what they're doing today and what's their goal for today and stuff like that. That's totally understandable. But you must attend Chode when everybody gathered and greet that's bullshit, Dio.
その6
Yeah, but we don't really do that much anymore. We don't actually do it. I know I talked about it in the video, but it's seriously so uncommon. It's so uncommon. It's what's common in prison.
会社を建てたはいいものの、すみません、例の仕事ですがまだ終わってないんです。こいつ全然使えないな。使えないから解雇するか。はいお前、仕事。
I don't think she knows about this, by the way. You know what? Like, I 100%. She doesn't know about this. 100%. I don't think she knows about this as a Japanese girl in Japan. But let me actually watch this.
できないから首は違法。そうだぞ。
Yeah. Yeah. See? She doesn't know about this. Yeah. She doesn't know about this.
俺が仕事できないなら。
Yeah. Even some Japanese people don't really know about this. Like, I knew exactly, like, she was gonna say that.
教育しろや。仕事ができないからって首にしたら逆に訴えられることもある。無礼者。
仕事ができないから首は違法。
I'm kind of curious why she laughed here. Is it like that thing where people laugh at me because like I'm way too virgin? Like, you know that one time when I say something stupid and people just like laugh at me and point at me and say virgin, right? Is it that thing?
得られることもある。無礼者。仕事ができない。
Is it? Wait, is it like oh virgin? You say Braymono funny. Am I being a virgin here?
首は違法。
Oh my god, Uno reverse.
理由、日本には終身雇用という概念があり、よっぽど。
Wait. Hold on.
どのことが終身雇用という日本には
Reverse.
理由、日本には終身雇用という概念があり、よっぽどのことがないと日本には終身雇用という概念があり、よっぽどのことが。
That's so high pitched. What the fuck? That's like what people call like whistle voices, right? I cannot do that. I've had friends who got fired for working their ass off and getting too many raises. Seems like there should be a happy medium.
がないとクビにできないから。
You sound like a seagull. Well, so
概念があり、よ理由、日本には終身雇用という概念があり。
oh wait, can somebody clip it and just make like a? Can somebody clip that part, that specific part where she's like saying that and me doing that, and just put like some pictures of like monkeys and stuff and see like if that fits in well, and just post it to YouTube later and just let me know.
よっぽどのことがないとクビにできないから。
Yeah, I knew you didn't know. I knew you didn't know. I knew you didn't know. I knew it.
Hey, oh wow.
Yeah. This is like something like I know like a lot of you guys freaking want to talk about this like everywhere too, and I actually caught some of you guys out there talking about this on Twitter and saying like this is how it is. If you don't know about this, you cannot talk about Japan. But the reality is like even a lot of Japanese people don't know about this thing, like her, for example. Even I didn't know till like quite recently.
Oh my god, he got the Uno reverse. I like this one too. I like this one. これめっちゃいいじゃん。ね。
Wait, am I getting called a virgin? Wait, これめっちゃいいじゃん. What is happening here?
Too, I like this one. これめっちゃいいじゃん。ねえ。どうなんだろう。
という概念。
Oh, because you cannot get fired. Okay. I really thought she's calling me a virgin. So she's like, oh, he's so virgin. Wow, that's awesome. Which has happened a lot in my life, by the way.
念があり、よっぽどのことがないとクビにできないから。その7。
やべえ、この仕事今日終わらなかった。なあ、お前まだそれ終わってないのか。すみません。まあ明日また会社来た時に終わらせます。いや、 今日終わらせろ。ああ、残業か。わかりました。でも残業代出るんですよね。サービス残業に決まってるだろ。お前のせいなんだから。
Her vocal range is like really huge. What the? Wait, what? Yeah, that's freaking so huge. Wait.
残業代出るんですよね。サービス残業に決まってるだろ。お前のせいなんだから。はいお前、サービス残業をしないのはマナー違反。無礼者。
Alright, this thing is now really not a thing. So I have to correct myself here. It's never a thing anymore now because you actually get arrested for this now. It was a thing, yeah.
サービス残業という概念があり、
契約社員. Yeah, yeah,
That's why
right.
many
Yeah,
companies
right.
do the Keiyaku Shine type employment.
Yes.
Instead of going Kei Shine.
What you
type
said is
employment.
100% true. That's like how it is. So even though I kind of talked about this in a video and it got shared everywhere too, but like I kind of want to correct myself here. It's not really a thing that much.
残業を給料なしでやることがある。最近はこれが問題視されており、サービス残業をしない会社が増えている。
Hell no. Hell.
Wait. Hello, no. Satan got noonin. Wait.
残業をしない会社が増えている。
Satan. Saint. Hello, no. Saint. Wait, hold on. Does she like metal? 教師はサビさんだね。部活とかやりたくないもんみんな。俺だからその英語のさ、英会話塾の先生やってたからやっぱ公立校の先生の友達いるんだけど、あれってサビさんだよ本当にちゃんと。That low raspy voice is her real voice. That's freaking fire. Is she actually a metalhead or no? Wait, is she really a metalhead? 仕事持ち帰りで実質サビさん。ああでもまあそれ含めたらまあねあるかもね。あ、バイトぐらいじゃん。完璧にほんと実質サビさんがないのって。Her age is above 25,000. Really?
Hell no だよ。
How does she do it? Hell no! Hell no! Is she a metalhead? Wait, do you guys actually know like if she listens to metal? Hell no! Does she? Wait, can I try something here? Hell no! I haven't tuned it, but like what I want to do is like not even like that. Hell no だよ。
をしない会社が増えている。
Hell no. Hell no だよ。何が
給料なしでやることがある。最近はこれが問題視されており、サービス残業をしない会社が増えている。
Hell no. Hell no だよ。何が
No, that doesn't really go well. Hell no! Hell no, Dio! Hell no! Hell! I smoke a pack a day and her voice sounds worse than mine. She sounds like she's at least on her third pack. Dude, we got a smoker here. He smokes. He probably had sex too. Do you have sex?
サービスじゃんマジで。わかる。What the heck だよ。Unpaid overtime. Heck
Oh, she listens to metalcore. She goes like, hell no, yeah. Yeah, that's metalcore. That's what she listens to.
no. Heck no. Heck no. That's 100% legal. That's 100% legal.
Yeah, it is.
そうだよねこれ。ねえ。
Mhm.
Heck no だよ。I'm not doing it. So not working in Japan? Yep.
理由。
Fuck. I made her now hate Japanese work culture, but by the way, it's not this insane anymore. Like, I get it. I made this like 5 years ago? When did I make this? And some of it is actually exaggerated. It's not this insane. Like, I really have to mention this. this video is definitely exaggerated in a way, right?
残業をするのは自分のせいだからその8。
お、もう5時だ。仕事終わり？お前まさか5時に帰ろうとしてんの？だって
出た。
仕事終わり。
I just remembered this one time. It didn't happen, by the way, but I have this memory that doesn't exist in my brain, but I don't know what happened. I just recall that one time when I was bullied by a girl. I don't remember this happening actually, but this memory suddenly was freaking generated in my brain. Where I just showed up and I just said hi, and this girl went Dita! That's the guy I've been making fun of.
終わり？お前まさか5時に帰ろうとしてんの？だって
出た。
Nothing. That dude. And yeah, I've never really experienced anything like that, but my brain kind of glitched and it just made me think of that one time when I got bullied by a girl, and this was fire.
終わりですよね。お前の上司である俺がまだ仕事終わってないんだ。
How do you get bullied by a girl? They go down with a punch. Dude, we got an alpha male here. Look at this dude. I pinned the comment too. How do you get bullied by a girl? They go down with one punch. This guy is an alpha male. One Punch Man. Dude. How is he actually One Punch Man? What the fuck? How are you actually One Punch Man? What is happening? Do you watch anime? Potential waifu abuser? But dude, he doesn't care. He's an alpha male. He knows everybody just goes down with one punch. And that's probably true. That is probably true.
はいお前、定時に帰るのはマナー違反。無礼者。
定時に帰ってはいけない。これは会社による理由誰も知らない。
Yeah. You're Japanese. You're Japanese. You probably don't know about this. I'm Japanese and I didn't even know about this. I still don't know how that works.
They have this. Some place has this. They do really have this. You're going home, but your boss. I am still working, so isn't it kind of rude?
But she's never had a full-time job, right? So... It's kind of interesting because I talked about something that I've never experienced myself, and then she's talking about Japan and she's never really had a full-time job. So basically both of us are kind of guessing things about Japan when we are Japanese, and we probably are not entirely true when we talk about Japan. This whole dimension is really funny. But yeah, but just because we are Japanese, we get away with it. But if a foreigner does it, suddenly all the Twitter users will show up and just start fingering our asses, and we have to moan, and then the content will be on OnlyFans.
So you go home first like that.
That's Mariah Carey level.
Yeah, you go home first like that. Yeah.
That last note is here. That's so high-pitched. That's Mariah Carey. I hate having that image in my head. Well, I mean, but that's kind of what happens. Whatever happens on the internet, usually what happens is you get hate on Twitter, and then the clip gets posted everywhere, and you eventually have to finger yourself, and you gotta put it on OnlyFans or X videos. And people make fun of you everywhere too. So there's two different routes from there. One, you quit YouTube. Two, you just do porn.
So it's so dumb. Man, it's so dumb, Dale. It's so dumb.
これは会社による理由誰も知らない。
No one knows.
Japan sucks. I know. Some of them are really bad.
So can I actually talk about this? Just because I said that, I got so many hate comments from Japanese people, but
Why, you're a freelance translator and a voice actor?
Oh, he's a voice actor.
Japanese people in this generation think it's a nightmare to work for Japanese companies. So there are a lot of people like me in 2023. Wow. Sucks to be you. What?
Is that laughter like the wait, does she think about version? My brain's like not really working well here. Like I feel like she's laughing at me because I'm being a virgin here. Because that's technically one Japanese guy talking to himself in a video. She's like witnessing it and she's like, ah, this guy doesn't have sex. That's the laughter of sympathy. Are you saying she's pitying? She's like, ah, this guy doesn't get girls. Sex.
Sucks to be you. What the?
Male overthinking in a nutshell. That's so true. Dude, actually, what you said is like so true. Like, I've been recently watching a lot of guy YouTubers like that talk about how they're hated by girls and they hate girls and whatever. They are overthinking like this. Like, I'm trolling, right? I'm trolling 100% here. Like, I honestly am just trolling, just making fun of everything here. But there are some people out there, not just only on the internet, that actually think like this. And I'm not trolling. Why are you watching yourself? It's like that situation where, again, you like took a poop, right? And you didn't flush it, and then your mom like found it, and your mom is like laughing at you, and then you're just like, Mom, please flush the toilet. And then she doesn't, but she still kind of keeps watching the poop, right? And it's just like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna just watch the poop with you, and I'm gonna laugh at the poop myself. That's what I'm doing.
Wait, what about this one?
日本に実在する海外の人が見ると意味のわかる
Well, she actually did watch like a lot of my videos here. Not just like only one. She watched like 3? Wait, hold on. I want to watch this part. Oh, wait. This is like what bad manners. I think she knows about like bad manners too. But school rules. I kind of am curious about this because I talked about this from my perspective as a high schooler in Japan, right? So I want to know what she thinks about what I said here. Like, I legit am curious.
日本に実在するバカバカしい高速集その1
Okay.
次体育か。ああ、着替えるか。待て。お前の下着の色何色だ？白です。はい。答えなかったお前、白いが生きてる。校則違反。退学。
You don't get expelled, but you would get scolded. That really was a thing in my school.
白いが禁止理由下着が透けてみ
I didn't have this. I didn't have this. What the?
Yeah, I know. It's just like a my school thing. I know it's not really that common. Okay. Yeah, right. Now I feel like I'm just like that one Japanese person that decided to talk about underwear color. So I became a weirdo, but that's fire too. Do you think she would just think that I have a thing for like underwear? Because like that's a thing in Japan, right? You'll live like that for real? This video right there, it's a bit exaggerated, but it's not entirely wrong, right?
But henyaとこなかったよ. I didn't have this. My school didn't have that. What the fuck?
退学はないけどね. Yeah, you don't get expelled, but like you would definitely get scolded. You can, well, it's just like you get scolded, really. But that was the thing at my school.
ないだろ. Wait, what?
It was a thing.
My school didn't have
Yeah, it was a thing at my school.
What the fuck?
見えるかその2
ああ、今日寒い。
High school boys, if they were asking to see you underwear. No. So like what really happened was here. They, my school was like really well known for having like insanely strict rules. So like if you ever wear a shirt that's not white, like for example, and if it has like a whatever, like, you know, words here, like if it says something like Tokyo, then you had to legit take it off and you couldn't wear that. So a lot of like students like how to follow the rule, well, like you can actually get expelled too. That's like really how it was. There were so many weird rules. For example, one of the weirdest rules I had, like the school had, was like how my hair is like a bit brown. It's not entirely like black. I remember I got away with it too, but there were some students like that had to dye their hair completely black, even though their hair was kind of fine. But you can see it here in a video too, right here. You know how my hair is kind of brown? That's my natural hair, right?
学校指定のジャケットだけじゃ寒いよな。くそ。
Yeah, that. And that was not allowed. So I had to dye my hair once. I didn't have to, I think. I don't remember. That was like 20 years ago, right?
寒いからこのジャケット着るか。はいお前、学校指定以外のジャケット着てる。校則違反。
Yeah, you don't get expelled, but that's the thing too. And I don't know if she had the same rules one night.
以外のものを着てはいけないっていう先生が学校指定以外のものを禁止にしたい。
I want to know what she's gonna say about this. I'm kind of curious. Like, as to this, my school, they wanted to make money. That's really what that is, I think.
My school didn't have that, but other school that my friend went to, they had those kind of stuff. Even it's so cold, they can't wear it. They have to wear the school uniform. That's only they
Okay,
get.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a private school things, right? No.
It's a public school thing too. It was everywhere. That's just how Japan is.
It happens in the public
Yeah.
school too. Yeah, but private schools are usually more strict, so I'm pretty sure they have this kind of stuff too. But depending on the public school,
She has blonde hair in real life and got harassed by the school about it. That happens, yeah. Like, it really happens, and I don't think it's like how it is anymore. Because Japan's changing drastically. Dude, can I talk about something? So like, Japanese driving schools are really, really well known for being insanely strict, and they even attack you too, like with words. They even call you like a tard and whatever. That's not a thing anymore. They changed. Like, I was like talking to one of my driving instructors, and he told me like, oh, we cannot do that anymore. So the schools are apparently the same too. Like, high schools are, a lot of rules changed, and now you can even get sued now. So they don't do that. So it's changing a lot. There's like so many things that are different about Japan compared to like how it was before, and it's insane. Like, for example, but yeah, you'll know.
Public school didn't have it, but some public school I know they had this kind of rule. So depending on the place, I guess.
その3、
お前なんか髪面白くね。お前も面白いくせに。いや俺くせ毛だからさ。
Yeah, but my hair is like naturally curly.
俺もなんだよね。お前らくせ毛である証明は学校にしたか。はい。僕は学校に写真を見せ、親からサインももらいました。はい。答えなかったお前。校則違反。退学。
Does she have that rule at her school?
They have that.
Okay. I guess that's a universal thing. Your hair isn't curly. So like, for example, like that part. So like, people think like I permed my hair, but no, right? So there's like a wavy and curly and whatever too, but that's kusege is like what people say. This right here, it has to be this, right? That's like what people think like hair is, but that's this, like this, right? And so I had to actually prove that that's natural and I didn't perm it. Then yeah, I got approved.
髪を染めたりパーマをかけるのは禁止だから。
Yeah, like, is it the same everywhere, everybody? Like, is dyeing your hair, is perming your hair, like, not allowed? I know it's not how it is for a lot of American schools. Why do you have pubes? What are you talking about? Why do you have pubes? Your pubes are curly too? Yeah. No broccoli haircuts? Really? Show your pubes to prove you don't dye your hair. What? Wait, to prove your hair is not, like, dyed, you gotta take off your pants, and you gotta go like, ah, look at my penis and my pubes! What the fuck? In schools, they want to have everything the same. My school was like that, and I know it's like different now, but my school really was like that, yeah, like 20 years ago. American public schools are loose about hair. Dude, a lot of like Japanese high schoolers are so jealous about American high schools because of that. Yeah, it's so nice to see you, man. Come play CS with us. Oh wait, Muse. Oh, do you still play CS? Oh, I meant I met them. I met Greenhouse Gaming and yeah, the family in Japan. I think I can talk about this too, but I met them recently.
髪色が違うからこれやんなきゃいけなかった。I had to do this because I have a different hair color. Yeah, I had this. They even told me to dye my hair to black color, and it's like, what? What? Ne. What? Yeah, and then some kids has like a natural wave or stuff like that.
Yeah, like me, and I have this, and I had to prove it's not permed. I really had to.
Have to prove that they're born with that. They have to get a signature from their parent or stuff like that. Yeah.
Simply because, like, again, like, I'm kind of guessing, like, she is in her 20s now, too, which is obvious. And, like, 10 years ago, right, a lot of teachers, like, definitely, they believed dyeing your hair means you'll be a delinquent in the future. You'll be, like, they legit believed you'd be a delinquent in the future, or you'd belong to like Yakuza, like you will belong in the like Yakuza clan and stuff too, which made no sense to me, but I was like, what the fuck is that logic? But yeah, we just had to follow it. Yankee, basically a Yankee. Delinquents.
Well, as you can see, my eyes color is a little different too, but they wasn't happy about this too. Like, why your eyes looks different?
Why do your eyes look different? What the fuck? Like, are you half American or something? What the fuck? Can you dye your eyes black? Cause sex? Yeah, some teachers might actually say that. Not anymore.
Your eye color looks different from the other student.
Yeah.
Look at me. Are you wearing any contact lenses?
Yeah, they might really say it. Not anymore. Because this whole thing like became like so much more common now. But yeah, like when I was in high school, I can definitely, yeah, I can see how she went through that too.
What the fuck? Ne.
What the fuck? Ne. So she speaks Japanese English too, right? I kind of want her to say presidential election, but in Japanese English. Do you think she will actually say presidential election? I might get banned for even saying this. Dude, like, did they have rules about weight and body type? No. The Earth? Maybe, like, I want her to say, like, hey, can you say the Earth in Japanese English? Jihaz! What the fuck? Live in a rural area. I kind of know where she's from, just because like you guys say like she used to live on American base. Maybe. Yeah, I can guess. Yeah.
その4ちょっと髪伸びてきたな。俺もだ、そろそろ切りたいな。お前ら2人髪が長い。高速違反2人とも退。
I did this so many times. I don't think she gets. I don't think she gets this. So like, your bangs were supposed to be like here. If it's this, you had to cut it. So then, like, some people literally just like use some clips and whatever to make it look short. It worked. I'm curious if she had the rule there.
That's also depending on a school, I guess. My school didn't have that. But yeah, depending on the school.
Do you think she ever called me a virgin? Wait, hold on. I want to know if she called me a virgin. Virgin. Okay, no virgin. How about stupid?
Something. That's what I heard. But my time, we never had those. Very stupid. Yeah, seems like they're not doing that anymore. Yeah.
How about idiot? Okay. No life. Dumb. Search for baka. Ah, sure. Baka. Fuck. Okay, she says fuck a lot. Okay, so she says fuck. That's fire. I thought VTubers don't say fuck. Wait, I thought VTubers don't say fuck. Like, how does she say fuck? Wait, no. That's not true. Wait, but I thought VTubers don't say fuck and sex and dick and pussy and ass. Oh wait, speaking of that, ass. Oh! Oh, class.
I know in some American schools you couldn't wear braids or cornrows because some people think it's gang related and
Really?
it got shut down real quick.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for the donation. A lot of EN VTubers are very vulgar. I didn't know that. I honestly kind of believed like people cannot say ass, sex. How about sex? Does she say sex?
I had this experience when
Oh, I had this experience, and that's sex. This sex. Okay, nice. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here because I have to get ready and I gotta eat my whatever too. So I'm gonna just end the stream and I'm gonna just read the comments for 3 minutes. I gotta do the things, yo. I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow too. Maybe. His eyes lit up when he saw sex. Of course! Everybody likes to hear the word sex. Nice to see you, Sora. Wishing you a healthy life. Wait, I actually forgot what you said. Wait, did you... Oh, okay. Who's whiter, your mom, your dad? My mom's insanely white. Like, she's whiter than, like, actual Caucasians. Congrats to the people of Montreal. What happened? Aomori Prefecture? No. Navy, she said, right? There's like not really a lot of like navies in Japan. Like navy bases. There's like, yeah, I can think of two. And if she's from the countryside, then yeah. One's in Kanagawa. Another one is, and I think that's where she's from too. But I'm not gonna say much. That's why your daddy fell in love. I'm actually curious why my dad decided to have sex with my mom. I'm kind of curious like what position he liked. Do you guys ever think about like your parents having sex? I'm doing it now. That's just a wild experience. That's deep. Misawa base? Nope, what the fuck? I don't know, like, that just, like, happened randomly. I never do it usually, but... Sora's getting hard right now, I can tell. You think I'm getting hard because I'm thinking of, like, my dad having sex with my mom. You think I get hard. I've had to tune it out way too many times. What the fuck, Daya? You're thinking about your dad naked. Of course you're hard, yes. Did your dad scream or orgasm with your mom like when he was joking it in the living room? I heard my dad moaning 2-3 times. So... This stream took quite the turn. But it's really how it is usually. Alright, so now, I gotta go now. Bye-bye, everybody. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna just, like, talk about whatever video. I'm trying to get my license, right, as soon as possible. I'm trying to get it back. Then after that, I can just, like, start going to places and stream outside too. Till then, like, I really have to focus on the school. So I cannot really stream. I can do YouTube, like, that much. So let me just focus on my driving school this week. Right, and next week, then things will change a little bit too. So, today, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. If you're a member, I might see you guys later. If you're not a member, tomorrow, maybe in 2 days. Bye bye everybody. And then I just have to go to school like 4 days more. 4 days more, and I can get my license.
Yeah, Henya is a Hafu with a S dad and a JP mom. Henya learned English first, but then after her parents got divorced, she only spoke Japanese. So she's ESL, but also not ESL.
Okay, that's what that is. Because like that was really interesting. Even though she's like half American, there were like some moments when she kind of said like some words in a very different way compared to like other Americans. Like when she said like what was it? Like paper? She said it like paper, I think, which sounded a bit different. So I was like, maybe she went to like international school. That's like what happens to those like international graduates, right? But yeah, bye bye everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're not a member. If you're a member, maybe later. Bye bye. And I'm not gonna delete this stream because like I believe this one, I think I have the copyrights and everything. I believe I can leave this stream up on my channel, so